You ready, Shorty?
Okay, hopefully we're both in the picture. I've got to kind of crouch because Denise doesn't have an apple box and she's very short.
Smarty.
So where do you think we are today?
We're at Calumet County Park.
And that's on the eastern shore of Lake Winnebago. So why are we here?
We're here to look at some mounds.
Yeah, so behind us is one of the effigy mounds at Calumet County Park, and there are many effigy mounds throughout southern and middle of the state, eastern Wisconsin. And this is one of them, one of the areas where you can find some effigy mounds. So what do you think of the effigy mounds, honey?
What is it? Is it a bear? Is it a snake? What is it? What is it supposed to be? A cougar? Something? What is it supposed to be?
I think from what I read, the effigy mounds at Calumet County Park are either water spirits or panthers.
Oh.
And I'd say since they're very old, I'm not sure how old exactly they are, but they're many hundreds of years old. There were panthers here, and we're right on the shore of Lake Winnebago, so maybe it's the Lake Winnebago monster.
I don't know. It looks kind of like a panther to me.
Yep.
No?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, maybe we'll be able to find out more about it.
And in the modern era, the Lake Winnebago monster everyone looks for is the monster walleye.
At least you do.
Well, we've caught walleye out here on Lake Winnebago.
Yeah, it's true.
Haven't we? Yep. And what else have you caught on Lake Winnebago? Sheep's head.
Oh, yeah, sheep's head.
And white bass.
And white bass.
I have the Canon 1D Mark IV, and what camera do you have today?
I am using the Canon 1DC.
And Denise has the 135 millimeter lens, the 135 f2L, which she's using all month, and I have the 16 to 35 f4L. And something extra special today. We're shooting this right now on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 6K, and you know from our last video that we were also doing some shooting on the brand new C400 from Canon, the cinema camera C400. Well, we also brought along a C500 Mark II, which is another full-frame Canon cinema camera. It was the top of the range, more or less, for most people, until the C400 came out, which has some newer technologies in it, including a triple base ISO sensor. So we're going to shoot a few clips with all three cameras, along with the photos that we're going to take today for October Photo Challenge, and we'll show you what some of those things look like. So this footage of Denise taking an image down the trail is on the C400.
Just going to zoom in a little bit. And zoom out.
Almost had an action shot there. There's a mountain biker going by.
Oh.
So now we are switched over to the Canon C500 Mark II.
I'm going to zoom in.
As Denise is photographing this, it's a little hard to see probably on camera, but she is standing right beside one of the effigy mounds. So I pan the camera this way. The mound runs along the tree line and ends in the shade there. So one thing I've noticed now that I've switched off to the C400 again is that the monitor is smaller than the C500 Mark II, and when you're shooting outdoors it's a little more difficult to see, to judge your exposure. It's more difficult to see the waveform monitor. The print is smaller because the monitor itself is a little smaller, and I suppose that's all done because Canon made the body of the camera a little bit smaller, but it does present a bit of a challenge. Now by contrast, once you switch over to the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, which is the smallest of these three cameras, it also has the biggest monitor and the brightest monitor, and it's much easier under these conditions, bright sunlight, to shoot with. In all three of these cameras, there are several stops of ND filters built right in, and that is the most convenient thing ever for shooting in these bright outdoor conditions.
This is a beautiful time of the day. You can see over there in the trees the beautiful vibrant red up in the upper trees. Actually, even further down in the glow from the sun going down.
So I just took 4 photos. I'm probably going to try to stitch those together as a panorama. This is once again the Canon C500. So we're still at Calumet County Park, and we're at the harbor here, which, being that it's October, there's not a single boat in the harbor. And for the record, I'm shooting in RAW, Canon RAW, for both the Canon Cinema cameras and Blackmagic RAW on the Pocket Cinema camera.
What did you think of the park?
I like this park.
It's really kind of cool.
There's camping, picnicking. It looks like there's kayaks over there for rental. There's a nice boat launch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Would you recommend people come here?
Absolutely. It looks like fun boating. I've seen a couple boats go by.
Yep.
So
And it's especially nice right now, it seems.
it's beautiful.
So
Yep. Look at the sun coming down on the water.
Beautiful, beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and come back every day this month to see what else we do with our October Photo Challenge. I have the Canon 1D Mark IV, and what camera do you have today?
I have the Canon, I'm so tired. It's been too many days.
Was it hard work going to the hair salon today and gossiping about everything going on in town?
I wasn't gossiping.
That's not what I heard. I heard you went to the hair salon, which is where women gossip.
No.
No?
No. Do you like my hair?
Yeah, your hair looks really nice.
Thank you.
And what camera do you think you're using today?
I am using the Canon.
Which one have you been using all month?
I am using the Canon 1DC.